Welcome to Zing's fitness video. This is a video you can do at home or in your workplace 3 to 4 times a week, and you should feel a bit of improvement in a couple of weeks' time. Right, we're going to start off with a couple of different exercises. I'll make it easier and harder for each one. Just don't overexert yourself. Take your time and I'll do the exercise with you. We're going to start off today with some squats. We're going to work the legs, tops of your legs, backs of your legs and your glutes. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders up. Hands can be in front of you or by your sides, and we're just going to sit down, bottom down, behind you and back up really slowly, don't rush. Make sure you can always see your toes at all times so you're not bending over them. And back up, that's 4, 5, we're going to do 12, 6, halfway there, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 2 more to go. 11 and 12. If you want to make it harder, just go down 1 and hold there for 10. You can do little pulses as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel that burning, come back up. Well done. Shake off your legs. Okay, we're going to go on to another leg exercise. It's the lunges. Start with feet shoulder width apart. We're going to put one leg forwards. Make sure you can still see your toes as you bend the back knee down just above the floor and come back up and back down, so keep there. If you want to make this harder, rather than doing 12 up and down, you can hold it down and just pulse for 6. If you want to make it slightly easier, do full lunges. Get your hips back, shoulders back, head up and just down, and you should feel it in the tops of your legs again. 2 more, 11 and 12. Come up and we'll do the other leg. Other leg forwards. Make sure you can still see your toes. Bend that back knee down, that's 1. Do 6, 2, 3, 4, nice and slowly, 5, 6. Keep going if you want it to make it slightly easier. If you want to make it harder, hold and pulse. You should feel that strain on the tops of your legs, nearly there, 2 more, and finish. Let's shake those legs out again. Okay, let's move on, going from the legs now to the chest and the arms and shoulders. I'm going to show you very quickly 3 different ways to do a press up. The slightly easier way, find a wall, hands shoulder width apart, about chest or shoulder level, feet shoulder width apart, and you're just going to lower it into the wall and push back. And in. So this is slightly easier, and if you want to do this one, do 12 of these. Next level, knees on the floor, hands shoulder width apart underneath your shoulders, and it's going to lower down to the floor, keeping your back straight and push back up. And again, you're going to do 12 of these. If you want it to be a little bit harder, take your knees off the floor so you're onto your toes, but you have to keep your body really still in a straight shape and just lower down and back up. And again, you can try and do 10 to 12 of those. I'm going to put my knees on the floor to make it slightly easier for myself. We're going to go for 12. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, again, don't rush it, take your time. 4, 5, 6, nearly there, halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. Well done. You can sit back up and just shake your arms out. We're moving on to the backs of our arms now, triceps. We're going to work this muscle here. So find a chair or edge of a table, something that's really sturdy that isn't going to fall over. Put your hands aside for your hips, and then take your bottom off the chair, and we're just going to lower down and just go as far as you can until your bottom nearly hits the floor, push back up. If you can't go down that far, that's absolutely fine. And we're going to aim for 12 again. That's 3 and 4. If you want to make it slightly harder, get those legs out nice and straight, and that will just make those arms look slightly higher. 6 and 7, 8, 9, take your time, 10, 11, and 12. Fantastic, well done. You should feel that aching across the back of your arm there. Next exercise, we're going to work the back, and more the lower back. We're going to do something called Supermans. Lie on the floor on your tummy, Fingers up next to your temples and elbows up and slightly back. And all we're going to do is going to lift up your chest as high as it can go and lift your legs up at the same time. And this is really important, do it really slowly so you don't hurt yourself. That's 1. And we're going to try and go for 12. That's 2. Keep your elbows up. 3. 4. Nice and slowly. 5. 6. As you're doing this, you should feel it in your lower back. If it hurts, then just don't go up as far, or you can stop doing it. 6. 7. 8. Keep your elbows back. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. Fantastic, well done. The last exercise of today is some crunches. We're going to use our core, we're going to use the stomach muscles, try and use the top ones, middle ones and the bottom ones. So, we're going to start off with the first one, which is a slightly easier option. Hands on your knees or your legs, and you're just going to go up as far as you can and back down. Okay, so if you want to do this one, do 12 reps of this. If you want to do something slightly harder, put your hands on your temples, fingers on your temples, and then go up as high as you can and lower back down. High as you can, lower back down. 4, 5, take your time, slow up, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds back. Halfway, 7, 8, 9, you should feel your stomach muscles working, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. You want a bit of a slightly harder sit up, we're going to do some cycles. Fingers on your temples again, lift your legs up, opposite arm to opposite knee, and then back down. Opposite arm to opposite knee, and back down. These should be done slightly quicker, so just keep it moving. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax down. And that will work all of your muscles in your stomach. Okay, you've done it, well done, that was great. Try and do a couple of sets of each of those exercises to feel the maximum benefit. And remember to log it onto the Zing website.